Rick Joseph. This is a 10 o'clock edition of Prof Talk with Rick Joseph. This is we in our 10th episode. Actually, it will be like 13 or 14 if we didn't count the episode 2 that we got messed up. Prof Talk is brought to you by Reese's. Get the white Reese's. It has the good peanut butter goodness. And also brought you by Snicker Crispier. Very good and it's crispy and it tastes better than the peanut ones. All right. This one is episode 10. I know you hear a little thing in the background. I have my special guest. One his name is Triston. Say what up, Triston.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Triston.
Sound like a damn roster. Sound like a damn roster. And also returning under like a month or two hiatus. The man with wisdom, Andre Steer. What's up?
That was enough time. What are you talking about? That was like just a couple of weeks. And then, but you know, like the last week. If I go to Reese's White, the white Reese's, like Reese's in general, they gonna tell me that they're sponsoring you?
What you say? What you say?
They confirmed it.
You don't know that. You don't know if I got sponsors.
You should have just said that you're sponsored by out of something. Just I don't know. But just go. Just go.
Why are you so technical with things? You made him.
You already know that. The little things bother me. The little things.
Okay, good. Oh. Oh my god. I never seen Andre that pissed off when I'm trying to bring revenue with it. Okay. Anyway, episode 10 is about shoot promos. When I mean shoot promos, I'm not talking about guns and shooting and there's a promo about it. I'm talking about like, things that we call telling the truth. There's an old saying I used to say, there's an old mathematical saying. A square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square. And my saying is this. Truths are pipe bombs, but all pipe bombs are not truths. Pipe bombs affect a lot at work. Pipe bombs affect a lot at work, school, your family life, and other things. Example of a pipe bomb and at family is like, telling all the secrets. That is a pipe bomb. You fellas agree?
I agree.
Just repeat that one more time, because I just want to make sure I got all of it. Because of the phone connection and stuff.
Oh, I said that pipe bombs are like, I said not truths are pipe bombs, but not all pipe bombs are truths. There are pipe bombs like in families. There's pipe bombs in work, school, or whatever you go. And I asked you, does pipe bombs affect a lot of people in family? And I said, do you agree? Tristan said yes. Then I'm asking you.
So pretty much what you're asking me, just so I could like reword it. You're asking me if when people bring out the inconvenient truth, let's say they're ranting to another family member, does that have a large impact on the relationships within a family? Is that what you're asking me?
God damn, God, something like that, yeah. God damn.
Yeah, it does. It really does, actually, because the thing is, a lot of people, the one group of people that you have a hard time keeping secrets from is like family, So usually your family could kind of see your dirt or see the crap that, like the crappier aspects of you, I should say, or of your life and stuff. But at the same time, sometimes within yourself, you feel like the sense of, I don't know, like you're living, like you feel like you can kind of hide, like you feel like you're hiding things and stuff. Like you have like this, you feel like you have like an invisibility cloak around you, I guess you could say. But then a so-called pipe bomb could be like, say, a really close family member who really wants to just help you out, just like rip that cloak right off of you and just say, hey, look, you look like crap. It's affecting the family. You need to stop. something like that. Now, the person who's being pretty much like scolded, their reaction to it made because of just the initial shock of the fact that they're being spoken like that, like the truth is striking them, and truth hurts. You know the saying, truth hurts. Like it really does. Like that person's reaction may be all right. Like that family member who just scolded me, I don't even want to have anything to do with them. I don't even want them to help me out or anything like that because they're over here just making me feel like crap. Later on down the year, maybe they'll see, all right, that person, if that person is saying this or that, would have addressed my problems in a better way and stuff. But yeah, pipe bombs do have an impact on family. So
Yeah. What's your view about that, Triston?
Pipe bomb is more so.
Yeah. Triston?
Yeah. It's more so as if you're being very
Hold on a
blunt
second.
about something. Meaning,
Hello?
you're not afraid to say
Hello?
to tell it like it is,
ladies
kind
and
of thing.
gentlemen, I think we lost Triston and
I'm right here.
And I heard something moving, and let me see if I can get his self on there. I hope to God he is not. I hope to God he's okay, and
I'm right here, you fool. Shut up.
probably he's washing dishes or something.
I'm right
So,
here. I'm right
just-
here.
You know how life is, and anyway, Andre, I think pipe bombs are actually agreeable. I think with me, pipe bombs, like with me, there's always pipe bombs because sometimes somebody tell you something about another family member, and next thing when the other family is trying to act a certain way, next thing you know, you unleash the truth. And some of them look, some of the person that told you that look at you kind of funny, and other person got like get upset, like somebody talking crap. So like what I say, is very pipe bombs are actually very hurtful, whether if it's true or not, or whatever, something like that, because it will cause a lot of family fights.
Well, yes,
That's what I'm saying.
that.
That's why I use the term pipe bomb. Like ever since CM Punk did one, like we was on stage with John Cena, telling him that he was kissing Vince McMahon's ass, and telling the truth. They cut him off the air, they suspended him, and that's and you heard the backstage and stuff like that. That's what I mean, like that too. Because there's always shoot promos.
yeah, and that one I remember hearing that was epic.
Yeah, everybody said that was epic because he was telling the truth. Because they try to make it like a work, but it's more of a shoot. Like how before that time came about, Paul Heyman when it was like some like the Survivor Series angle with Team WWF and Team Alliance. He told Vince McMahon the truth about ECW, and I'm not gonna go into that because we're not into that. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna try to call Tristan back on Messenger. Andre's on my personal cell phone. If you're on my personal cell phone, you hit me on Facebook. I'm not gonna give it out on the air. Let's see. Let me see. Let me put a Facebook call. And I don't trust these Facebook things. I'm using personal things, and I'm trying to work hard on it. And right now it's ringing. It's ringing. Let's see. No, his behavior, I wouldn't be surprised if I turn off the sound because so it won't affect the recording. Because we have that prop. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I turn off the recording. You don't hear nothing ringing because other things. So let me see something. Did I turn them off? I think I. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Did I turn you off?
Yeah, you're freaking it. I heard everything you were saying, dude.
Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! I swear I did not know. No, because it was my fault.
You thought that I was doing something else, and then next thing you know, I'm like, I'm like, dude, I can freaking hear you, but you can't freaking hear me. Like, what the fuck is this?
Because I did
No,
not
no,
know.
no, 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 no. And that's what happened. That's what happened.
No, because I pressed the wrong button. Because I had no, because if you like, you can ask Andre, like, we didn't hear you. Probably it's something with my end because because I was trying to, because the second episode that we did together, there was like something wrong with it because there's like always sound. I want to make sure, but I realized I pressed the mute button. It was actually my fault. It was ladies and gentlemen, I'll take full responsibility on that, and
I'm suing. You know what? I'm suing you now. I'm suing you. I'm suing you.
no.
I am suing you. Done. You're done. You're done, Rick. You're done.
Nah, it was my fault. It was a technical error. It was my fault. Hey, I'm trying to learn how to work. I'm trying to learn how to work with this encoder because I just updated my encoder.
Okay.
Like it kind of affected my, because you didn't hear the thing from him? He was right there.
Yeah, no, you got disappeared. Yeah.
Yeah, I told you. I'm not gonna lie about it. It was my fault on my end. I should learn how to work it more often. I should learn how to. I've used my computer in about a month or so. About a week. Like, actually 2 weeks. I've been using the computer in 2 weeks. So I'm still trying to learn. I'm sorry, man.
What, try to learn how to do what?
Like control the mute because Andre told me. Andre, remember the time we did episode 2? Then I had to redo episode 2. That there was some sounds in the background, like
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid. I'm trying to avoid that. So it was my fault. It was my technical difficulties. So you were saying about. He said he gonna sue me.
What you say?
What's your view about family pipe bomb? I'm sorry, that was my fault. That was my fault.
I think family pipe bomb is basically you're being bluntly honest, or sometimes you're just being like, kind of straightforward.
Yeah.
Or being outspoken in a way that it can hurt people's feelings, because you may see it as one view in coming out of your perspective, but another person they see it as another way, and you're just like simply portraying, or it could actually be condescending to that other person, because like as if you're talking down to them, like, hey, you need to be this, you need to be this, and this is what's going on. Sometimes it doesn't mean that it's wrong. Sometimes it can be right, but then at the same time, though, you have to be careful what you say, when you say, and how you say it.
That's true.
Because it just may affect the other person.
Yeah.
And the other person, and then it'll affect the other person's beliefs and views based on what you said about how that entire family or company or friendship is going.
Exactly.
So they may say, you know what? So they may actually start believing you. So eventually they may start eventually turning away because of what you said, and they may find, not necessarily truth, but because of what you said, they may just go on your side, kind of saying based on what you said. But the disadvantage is that they themselves may not get the chance to actually listen to what the other person has to say. And that doesn't mean that they hate you or resent you. They may agree with you on certain things, and may disagree with you on certain things too.
Yeah.
And the other person whom is actually taking your side, who is not listening to anything, is easily influenced, and they may actually miss out on what the real story is.
Facts. Like nowadays, when like work is, there's pipe bombs at work. People tell the truth about when people get fired or demoted, they tell the truth. I'm talking about like
Stand against gun violence. You can make a difference.
Talking about what?
This election year.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. What the heck is that? That's you or that's him?
No, that's you. Because you were just saying something, then you just went black.
I heard something about election. That's what I heard. I heard the election.
Oh, well, I'm watching the BET Awards.
Oh, you watching BET? Oh, figures. I'm gonna unleash a pipe bomb on that, but that's a whole nother story.
I'm watching the BET Awards.
I know I was gonna unleash a pipe bomb on BET itself. I'm not gonna discuss about that now. But anyway, pipe bombs at work. When you work for a company, there's an old saying. What? Hello?
Yes.
There's an old saying, and everybody knows this. it's easy to win the title, but it's harder to maintain it, which is true. It's easy to get a job, but it's hard to maintain it. And when people get fired, they act all different. Like, you know what? Telling people, trying because out of anger, when you get angry, it's natural. Next, some people actually do harm to quit their job or whatever case may be. You know what I mean? Like me,
Yeah.
knowing me for a couple of weeks, you know how I am. I'm always me. Like I'm always loud, not loud, but I'm always honest. I'm always sarcastic to a point that I kind of struck some nerves a little bit. But like for the past couple of weeks, I wasn't myself. I wasn't, I tend to shut down because I had like, I'm trying to like not to raise my voice, not to, do anything to cause me to get myself, in trouble. But the thing that matters is that you're gonna push somebody to the point that he is gonna unleash a pipe bomb, and no one wants to be on that fury, and telling the truth. Because worst case scenario, first thing they're gonna do is that they're gonna deny. That always happen. It's gonna deny this, deny that, because people like to deny, and people want to maintain something. But with me, I'm always honest. If you want to fire me from my honesty, I always get fired. It's at a point right now, like it's like what Goldberg. It's like how am I feeling right now is how Goldberg felt in the WWE after he left. Exactly. I'm not gonna go into more than that. That's exactly how I feel. But like work. However, work is work. We need work to survive. We need work to pay bills. We need work to pay mortgages. We need work to pay a lot of things, and we need work to pay for condoms. In Andre's case, you can get them for free. In Tristan's case, you will never get them. But the point of the matter is, what I'm trying to make is that
and you have too many. You gotta be careful because one may just pop.
I've never been in that situation before. I have never been.
I'm just saying. I'm just hoping it doesn't pop on you. Okay.
What are you trying to jinx me for? What the hell, man?
I ain't saying that. I said I just hope it don't pop on you.
Hey, look. That's why you gotta double down. Make sure
You double down. What are you trying to do? Try and pitch a KFC commercial with a double down burger or something like that? What's the matter with you?
You gotta protect yourself, man. But why in your world are we talking about girlfriends anyways? It's just on the topic itself.
No, I was just being a jerk. But on a serious note, like everybody gonna have their time. Everybody gonna unleash a pipe bomb at work. It's a matter of time how pissed off you.
Well, you know what? It depends. If they feel as if that they're not getting treated fairly at work, low pay. Everyone else getting like promoted except them, and they put in their time and their years in the work. Yeah, but they may, of course, they have a breaking point. Like this is BS. I'm gonna say something about it, kind of thing. Because everyone, I don't care how Christian you are, how good you are, everyone has a breaking point.
That's true.
Everyone has a breaking point.
That's true.
You could be even good people, even nice people have breaking points.
Yeah, I had breaking points with Andre last year, so it's all right.
What about me last year?
How you got an A and you hardly come to class? That's bull. But that's a whole.
Yeah, but I don't know that causes a breaking point for anybody though. That didn't cause no breaking point for anybody.
To me, it did. To me, it did. I came in, you come, like I'm trying to find out, you should get like a B or C, but you got an A and you come in, nah, I should report that.
That's why, like, because the moment that Miss Melendez told me on the fourth class, like maybe that sixth class of the semester, because remember I missed 4 of them in the early phase, I went to the first 2. So yeah, the sixth one, and then she was telling how she likes to tell people stuff in the whole class. And she was like, "Oh, you haven't been here for a class and stuff." I'm just saying in the class. I was really hoping that she wouldn't mention that, but she did. And then I just felt kind of embarrassed by that. I'm like, no, I make sure I go hard because I don't want to have that feeling again where I feel like, like I'm embarrassing myself in the damn class and stuff.
Yeah, it's like how you are in class. How you are in class now is like how Tristan was back in the day. That's exactly how it is. But it's all right. It's all right. I know how to deal with it. I try to figure out how to.
But for some reason, I'm just gonna laugh.
I see Tristan every time I see Tristan in class. I see every time like, yo, when I first met Tristan, he was cut in class allegedly. He became when he come underneath my ring, he became a good boy. Think, you know. Yeah, but the thing is the thing of the matter is that we all gonna like what Tristan said. We all gonna reach our breaking point. Is to a point like, you know what, you gotta stop because you don't want to unleash the breaking point with me. Like with me, I'm always stressed.
You gotta find a way to release that stress, buddy.
I don't want to talk about that.
When you watch porn, dude.
I don't do that. Hey, I don't. I got something to say. That's an audience department. I don't do that. I don't do that.
I don't care what it is, dude. Just do you. I don't give a damn. If you got some stress, do whatever you do to relieve the stress. I don't care.
So that means I can.
Damn boring, man.
So
what's that?
It is boring.
I know it's boring, but all seriousness, like in school, there's always pipe bombs. You have a teacher you don't like. I can name some of them, but I can't name some of them because we live on the air, so I can't name some of them. And
Well, no, I don't think that this podcast, this live stream really appeals to your teachers per se. So I don't think they're watching it. So you might as well just call names.
Nah, I can't do that. You never know. With some, I do see like at least 4 or 5 viewers right now. That's what I'm saying. I'm being careful, and I don't want to get sued. I put a disclaimer. I am not saying you two can say what you want. I am not putting myself in that position. I am not getting sued. If I get sued because of you two, I'm suing you and I'm suing you. Okay?
You suing me? I'm suing your ass.
That's just a circle of suing.
I'm gonna sue you. If I'm getting sued, I'm suing you two. Yeah, I am suing you two for me getting sued.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I don't sue no one unless I'm getting sued for. But anyway, like I said, like school, you have some nowadays. You have teachers like there's a 24-year teacher, like man, like like you see a 20 like new stuff, like you at least pipe on news. Like nowadays when teachers like young male teachers get like they become a sex offender, whatever the case may be. But you see a girl who has sex with a 13-year-old who's like about Andre's age, and doing stuff to a 13-year-old boy and got her pregnant and she has a kid already? What like that's like a pipe bomb, man. Like I do not like
Wait, you mean an older woman has sex with a younger guy?
Okay, Andre, can you translate to Tristan what I just said?
You just said that you want to lay a pipe bomb down on the woman who she was like 24 years old having sex with a 13-year-old and getting impregnated by a 13-year-old.
Yeah, you heard about that on the news, right?
That's gross, dude. That's gross. That's sick.
It's on. It was.
That's sick.
That was bad though. Like she was one bad chick. Y'all saw the picture. You saw the picture of her, right?
Yes, I did. Oh, Tristan.
You still, man. She'll go. She can have any grown man she wants.
Tristan, you saw.
Yeah, but at the same time though, that's gross. Like she can't find no one older than her or someone her age.
Tristan, if you've seen the girl, if you've seen the woman, you would have thought she could get any man she wanted.
That's what I'm saying. But at least, but can she find someone that her age or something? That's kind of gross. You think that's sick in the brain?
It's sick. It's sickening, yeah. But that's what puzzles me even more.
How about okay? How would you? And the problem is the parents approve of it. The 13-year-old parents approve of it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, if that's the case, I should have had that when I was a kid. You can in the last 2 minutes. Him, it's a whole nother story, man. Jesus Christ. That's like, ladies and gentlemen, that's like one of the things that I will leech a pipe on. Another thing will be like what? Why do small business? Why do mom and pop businesses closing and other corporations closing? why do people go on strike? Why do MTA go on strike? The thing that another pipe bomb with a leash is that day of 2007 that I had to walk. I didn't go to school for 3 days. The only bus that was running at the time was the Green Line. No MTA, nothing. All the subways shut down. All the buses shut down. To a point that they was gonna close down the Long Island Railroad. That I would unleash a pipe bomb there. And I had to, and I was actually gonna walk. I was actually gonna walk from my house to Cambria Heights, from Linden and Southampton to Linden and Francis Lewis. I did that before. It was hell. You know.
It's crazy. Yeah, I hear you.
You know, Andre. You know what I mean. Andre, you was there with the strike. I know Brooklyn was shut down.
I don't really. You said 2007, right?
Yeah, with the strike, the TWU strike.
I don't think I really was paying attention to it. Perhaps it was on the news, but I don't think I was paying much attention to it.
So basically, you didn't know there was no buses running in Brooklyn. There was like no B40.
Wait. I think I remember it now. Yo, that was...
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That 3-day thing. Yes.
That was so bad.
Yes. Me. I live. The only bus was running my side is the Queen. It was the Green Line bus. You guys were.
The fortunate thing for me was that I lived maybe like if I had to walk from my house, it would take like maybe 15, 20 minutes. So it wasn't that bad for me. Whereas like maybe for other people, like I know there was other people that couldn't go to school at all.
I was one of them people. You know what? You know what I had to do? I almost walked from Sufton and Lakewood all the way to Linden, then go down Linden by that McDonald's, or go down to Francis Lewis to go to school. I'm not doing it. That's a lot of walk. That means I have to take the Q6, get off all the way at the only bus that was running at the time. The only thing that was running was the Dollar Van. Then I found out the Dollar Van's going on strike too.
The Dollar Van's going on strike. Yeah.
I know.
all of the Dollar Van drivers like screw this. Screw this. They going on strike. We going on strike too.
Yeah, was it like in the wintertime? Was it like cold or something?
Yeah, it was November, December around there. Yeah, it was fall into winter. Yeah.
There's to a point that there was like a lot of Dollar Van people. A lot of people, the others say we're gonna be on strike. At the time, it was like what, $1.50?
Yeah, but now it's like $2.25.
No, it's still $2. I would never pay $2.25 for a Dollar Van. That's something in Brooklyn. Brooklyn might charge them that $2.25 for a Dollar Van.
Still $2.
That's something.
I don't know if they do this in Jamaica, Queens, but now in Brooklyn we got those vans that are a little bigger. They're kind of like buses in a sense. Like
Yeah, we got those. Yeah, we only got like one or two.
Those are so much more convenient. Like you don't feel like you have to step over people and stuff.
Exactly.
Like that. But the only thing is, I heard some of them could be dirty though.
Yeah, that's true. But the Dollar Van, like they should start having one of those. The only time they have those type of vans, if they have them, if they're going like Far Rockaway. You never been to Far Rockaway, Tristan, so you don't know what I'm talking about. So
I do know Far Rockaway, you dumbass. I used to live in Far Rockaway.
You used to live in Far Rockaway?
Yes, at my aunt's house. My parents used to live in her basement, but we moved.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that. I mean,
good. So stop. So don't talk so fast, and you don't know everything.
You hurt my feelings, okay? I'm about to cry, man, on live TV. I'm about to cry. So don't hurt my feelings.
It's cool.
Yeah. The only person who made me cry like that is crows at midnight. But anyway, that's besides the point. But like I said, with pipe bombs, like it's very difficult, you know, because everybody gonna reach their breaking point. Like I know you leashed a pipe bomb on me twice. One after I left, you know who, and another when I think I was pissing you off for some reason, and you was not in the mood. And Andre, I was trying to find some way to get him unleash a pipe bomb, but I've yet to fail to do that. I've yet to fail to do that. I tried school. I tried being me. I tried doing a lot of things. But like I said, but it's how we handle it. Like I said, because all my previous videos, The reason why I just came straight to this because I was doing videos about the 5 point plan. But I'm not gonna discuss about that. It's all my YouTube videos and stuff like that. As soon as the 5 point videos are finished, I'm gonna make a playlist out of them. It's called contingency plan, fellas. Contingency. So because with me nowadays, like I notice corporations things piss me off. Like, cause I work for a company. I'm not gonna say the name, and I work for things. I observe things not only as as my position, but also as a consumer, also as a customer. I see how businesses does things. I see like if you go to a black neighborhood, you have to talk a certain way, but when you go to a nice neighborhood, you become respectful, and they become like how you live in Texas. There's always respectful, and sometimes there's racism over there. But with us, we deal with crap. Like they entitled to something.
A lot of people don't get twisted. Some people I've met in Texas too, they feel like they're freaking entitled to shit.
Yeah.
And that's not true. You gotta work. If you want to get something, work your ass off. Don't use people to get where you are. You work. Like if you do use them, be positive about it.
That's true.
Don't try to like freaking step over them and be like, okay, yeah, I got hit all by myself, and you like freaking like had to bulldoze other people just to get where you are.
I see that. I seen that a lot.
Be positive. I've seen that a lot too. And
I seen that a lot. I'm not gonna say where, but I seen that a lot.
Be positive. Stay true to yourself. Stay humble.
Stick to your guns.
And you get yeah.
Stick to your guns. And just don't shoot blanks. Stick to your guns. Nah, but like, what do you think about that with work? Have you ever like any work that you have anyone you two about unleash a pipe bomb at work?
Has anybody caused me to rant?
Yeah, have you ever Why are they so literally correct, man? God.
Well, I mean, wait, what?
Go ahead.
Old job when I was working at not Campbell, sorry, Queens Community House. And the reason why I'm calling the name out because I don't give a shit.
Okay, you ready to read my disclaimer, so I ain't responsible. Go ahead.
Yeah, but pretty much like I had like a really incompetent supervisor, and I had a couple of coworkers who were just so fake. There's only two of them that are like real, as far as like like people like that I could really like trust and actually get along with and stuff, and they weren't like BSing me. And it was like the only other dude on the staff. It was a very small staff, but the only other dude on the staff, and then this other woman who was she was older, but at the same time we were very cool in the sense that she wasn't like BSing or anything like that. Like she just kept things real, and I felt like I could work alongside her without feeling like I'm working next to an idiot. She was actually very sensible. But the rest of the staff, I swear, I complained about them every single day. Every chance I got, I had to say something about them. If I wasn't about them, I was going to take another kid. I got the after school program. Like it was just so bad. Like there was one coworker I had. She was absent for a couple of days within a week, and the class was just like violating me and the other girl that I'm actually cool with. Like, because we were responsible for watching the class and doing lessons with them and stuff, and they were just acting a fool. So now when the other staff who I don't like came back, the other woman, she decided to reward them with like some treats and maybe like yeah, I think with some treats. She gave some treats because they behaved themselves when she was there. After she found out that they weren't behaving themselves, when both me and the other woman who I'm cool with was watching them and stuff, and that had me ticked off. Like, what kind? So you pretty much saying that I don't count, and I'm like governing this class with you and stuff, and because they happen to listen to you and not to me, that's okay. Like, I felt disrespected. I was just ranting. I was like, yo, that's that woman. I'm like, that. like, I don't know, man. I feel like if she was like dying on the street, I probably wouldn't even be able to help her. Like, I wouldn't have it in me to help her. I was that like angry at her just for the disrespect that she was showing. Like, she acted like I wasn't even like human being or anything. Like, I don't count. I'm just like, what? I forget you. Like, seriously. Like you're just one of the major reasons why I don't want to work for this organization anymore, because it's just full of incompetent people who don't know what the hell they're doing. And yeah, pretty much that's it. And, well, I did lay my fair share of back bombs, if you want to call it that. There though, like there's a good few people that heard me complain.
How about you, Tristan? Have you ever about to unleash a pop bomb yet?
Have I? Maybe when I was like younger, but in recent years, no, I don't think so. I think what I do is if I know like a fed up with something or someone, I just walk away and I just don't speak to them. I don't want to like curse them out like whatnot too. So just walk away, just don't speak to them. That's all it is. Because I know I'm better than that and I don't need that, so I just walk away from it.
Damn, that's deep. That is deep. But when you have how about relationship? Have you ever about to unleash a pipe bomb towards your significant other?
Not towards my significant other, but I've laid pipe bombs regarding my exes after the fact.
Oh yeah, that's oh yeah.
I could lay a couple of them right now, but I know that we don't have enough time to go through all that. So.
Oh, we have time. Go ahead. We about to do a double. Go ahead, man.
The first one stinks, and the other one's a psycho. That's pretty much all I really say about it.
Oh yeah, I know.
I mean, like when I say the first one stinks, I mean she stinks pretty much everywhere, and the second one, she pretty much said that she was gonna do something to either end up dead or in a straight jacket. Just because I broke up there, so when you see things like that, yeah, you go to rant. You're definitely gonna rant. Yeah, you're gonna need somebody.
That's crazy. That is crazy. I can't do that, and I can't have somebody like that. That'd be crazy, man. I cannot be doing that. Somebody did that to me. I like, you know what? I'm gonna say you need God. That's all I'm gonna say. You need God.
Sure.
What about you?
Me, I haven't. Well, I never really like had a girlfriend, so.
Oh.
I mean, there many attractive women, but I haven't really said, "Hey, she's my girlfriend," or blah blah blah. But you know, nothing like too crazy, too serious, nothing like that. No. But I know, like relationships, real relationships, they go through hard times, and you know, and the only thing is that it's easy to get into a relationship, but it's hard to maintain it. You know what I'm saying? Just like a job, because being a relationship is a job. Particularly being married is a job. You know, it's easy to get married or you have a relationship, but it's hard to maintain it. So you have to, you know, there's no manual on how to deal with life. So you just gotta figure out, take good advice from good people, or people who you know invest in you and want to see you do better and want the best for you. You take good advice from them, listen to them, and you know you carry on. That's all it is.
Oh, that's deep, man. That is.
I'll take it from my parents, because even from my dad, I know he's disabled and he can't work, but you know he never stops being a father to me. He always teaches me right, and he always wants the best for me. Even at times when we do argue, it's at least I have a father, because there are some people like including yourself, you know about this, who don't have fathers, who don't have that privilege.
That's crazy, man. That is. Ladies and gentlemen, you hear the thing outside and people going outside, riding ATVs and stuff in the back of the house. You know, that's about it, man. At least, no, that's if you heard the sound like that's what I'm saying. So, what should we do to? Okay. What should we do to maintain a? What should we do to maintain a relationship? What should we do to maintain have a pipe? How you respectively unleash a pipe bomb, respectively?
You can say, "Oh, listen, babe, we need to talk."
No, I'm talking about anything. It don't have to be relationship. It could be anything in general. It could be work, whatever. I just want to know how.
Yeah, let's just continue with that example of relationships. I feel like maybe more people will be able to relate to that.
All right, go ahead. Continue.
Oh, I was just gonna say like, if you're in a relationship with someone, we can say, hey, babe, you know what? Let's talk about this. Let's say, babe, I see you work from this hour to this hours. And let's say I'm in a relationship right now, right, with that girl I told you I like. Let's say I come home late. I told her, listen, babe, I'm supposed to get off since 8 o'clock, but I come home around 2 o'clock. And she may be upset, like, hey, babe, like, why don't you come home around 2 o'clock? And I said, listen, I'm so sorry about that. I had to work overtime. And then she may get mad, said, why the hell are you working all these overtime hours? Like, and they're not paying you so much. And you busting your tail for the company, yet they're not paying you so much. So, and I can say, you know what? I understand you, babe, right now, but this is only temporary. You know, it's not lifelong. I'm only doing this now so I can get my feet wet, so that way then I can just, pursue my future career goal, which is to become, a nurse practitioner or whatnot too. And she may be angry, and she may understand what I'm saying. Not what I'm saying is wrong, but she's just upset, not at me, but at the company that I'm working for. Because
Mm-hmm.
like you have me doing all this time, and it's actually affecting our relationship time.
Mm.
So what I can do is like, you know what, baby, let me go speak to my supervisor or my manager or something like that, and get it resolved. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time though, I'm not displacing all the anger I have for my job onto her. Because
Mm.
if I just place my anger on my job onto her, she's gonna be like, whoa, like, okay. Like, and she'll, some women may have that kind of fear, like, okay, let me not get her mad, or let me keep my mouth shut because I don't want anything to get heated or something like that. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be screwed upon like as if, he's not a guy you don't want to talk to him, because if you talk to him, it's like talking to a wall. He won't listen to you or like that. I don't want to be like that, particularly in a relationship. But particularly when you're in a relationship with that person, that one person whom you truly love or truly like, and they like you back, you don't want to be seen as you want to be seen as an open person every single day. Hey, babe, talk to me. If you're up, I'm up. If
Mm.
if you're doing X, Y, Z, I'm doing A, B, C. And it's a two-way street. It's not just a give and take. It's a two-way street. Give. So you give me 100%. I give 100%. I know you're gonna make mistakes because you're human. I make mistakes too because I'm human. But the good news is at least just be honest. Say, hey, babe, I had to do this, so I had to do this.
Mm.
And you know what I mean. I think that's what it is. Because some people they can take out their aggression in like worse ways. Like they can shoot, kill, do any kind of thing because they're just totally frustrated. But that's why you have to make sure you have a stress reliever. Like for me, my stress reliever, I'm gonna be for real with y'all. I go to a bar. Rick knows it. Andre, I'm telling you now. Rick knows it. I go to a bar or I may go to a club. Because it's only Saturday, Sunday that I actually have a chance to actually relax and chill. Because Monday through Friday,
Bars
yeah,
not that
because
bad when you have like friends and stuff. You get a couple drinks and just like chill.
yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not. I don't like when I go to a bar or a club. If you see me, I don't go like crazy drunk. Oh my gosh, like go so drunk that I can't freaking stand up straight. I can't drive. I can't even piss straight. You know what I
I don't
mean?
know. I
I'm not. I'm
never. I
not
don't
like
know
that.
about
I'm not
that.
like that. I'm not like that. Like I may have a few drinks here and there, or may speak to a few girls, but I may listen to some good music. Like okay, like it's a good music, but I don't really spend too long at the club. Like let's say like the club open at 9 o'clock and it closes at five a.m. I may be there like for a good 2-3 hours and then that's it because I'm not staying there for the whole freaking 8 hours. It just becomes boring after a while. Because like
Mm.
it's just like you're seeing the same shit all over again. You
Yeah,
know
that's
what I
true.
mean? So, so I
That's
mean, just sit there for a few hours, relieve some stress, take my mind off work, have a drink or two or whatnot to relax. Like,
mm.
okay, work was stressful, but you know what though? Hey, at least I'm still here, and I'm still talking, I'm still breathing, and I still got friends, and I still got family, that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
So because to be honest with you, that's on Saturday and Sunday is the only 2 days I actually have off.
Mm.
Monday through Friday, I don't have off.
You guys have the
So
same. You guys have the
and my
similar
brother
vacation time.
and my elder brother, he was actually upset because he was saying, because when I tell him my hours out of work, because I rotate between 12 hours and 8 hours, like it's day to day. So he was like, wait a second, but that's BS though, because you don't have much of a social life
Mm.
during the weekday. That's why during the weekend I do my best to keep to be social, because I just don't want to be seen as a person who just working all the time and not have and miss out on life. Work is part of life. Life is not just all work. It's shape you as a whole person. So you have your work life, your social life, you have your you time, like whatever you want to do on yourself. You want to read a Bible, go to church. That's what I do on my time. I go to church every
Mm.
Sunday. That's my time. And you want to be a well-rounded person. You just don't be stuck on one thing all the time. So I mean that's what I'm doing now. And me and personally, I'll tell you something. At first, when my parents and I moved to Texas, I freaking hated Texas. And I'll tell you why. Because when I moved to Texas, I was only 19 at that time. I just came fresh out of high school, just started college, like 1 year of college, you know, and we just left because, our house in New York was freaking old, whatnot too. And so, it's like I practically had no choice but to go.
Mm.
So now, so that I was into Texas, and not just that. Within a year later, when my dad had surgery, boom, he catches sick. He gets disabled. So now I just moved here, and with already within a year moving now, something tragic happens to my family. No death. But it was a near death experience,
Wow.
not for me, but for my dad, the eyewitness.
Damn.
And mind you, I was only 19 at that time, 19, 20 at that time, so I'm still young. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's going on here? You're
Mm.
so shocked, like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then, but I think, God has been good because He blessed me with some real good people in my life. I'm not saying it's a whole lot, and I personally don't want a whole lot because if you have too much of anything, it can be bad for you. So I just want
Mm.
to keep like a close circle, a circle of friends like you and Andre and a few others whom I see that I trust. And when I say I trust, I mean that not just like I trust you with a secret, but who I look up to, even though you may be younger than me or same age or older, that I look up to
Mm.
encourage me to do better.
Damn, man.
That's who you want to. That's who you want to surround yourself people with. People who encourage you to be better, not just to be like, not just to encourage you. Oh, you can you want to be a homeless person or a garbage person.
Mm.
And not people to steer you freaking wrong. And I know people like that, even in here too. So
Hold
and
that.
people always got some shit to say about you, but you don't worry about
All
that. I
right.
just like keep walking.
Hold that thought for the other man. Just give me 5 minutes because right now we're gonna end the one with shooting. Now we actually transition about the topic we was gonna talk about, friendship. So if you have any questions, anything, hit us up. Give us about 3 minutes, okay? And hopefully we still here, and hopefully I shave my head bald. So enjoy your